Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Mr. Pickles. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos, welcome to the channel. If it's not your first time, welcome back. We are here today playing a brand new game that I have not played on the channel before. I have played it before, Prison Architect. It is by far one of my favorite games. I love the simulators and building type games, especially when they're 2D. I really enjoy these types of games. I'm going to turn this into a series. Please like the video if you would like to see more, and dislike if you dislike the video, because your feedback is valued. I am doing a male prison. I've decided to go with the warden, Hawk Hartman, because he sounds awesome, and his shirt's got no sleeves, so he's ripped and he's got muscles, and who wouldn't want a ripped warden? No one. Everyone's afraid of a warden that is absolutely shredded, so we'll be going with the normal guard dog just because I think he is the cutest. I'm going with a large plot of land just because that's the easiest to start out with. Warden mode is not activated because that's not how I'll be playing this time. I turned off the fog of war because I am a scaredy cat. And force generations on. Failure conditions are activated. There are gangs, criminally insane patients, events, weather and temperature, staff needs, and escape plans. So let's get started. I'm going to immediately pause the game. This is our plot of land. Now, the game was just recently updated. I am not sure of all of the changes, but I have heard a few. I read the change logs. So the first thing I like to do is find the dead center of the map. So it's 158 meters. So here, let's go 80 meters wall, and then come to the top, go 80 meters, perfect. So this is the middle, if I'm correct. Hold on, let me just, I want to double check that way so I don't get to the very end and realize that I messed it up. 77, 79. I did mess it up. It is a 2-block center right here. I don't want my prison to have a 2-block center, so I'm going to make it a 3-block center. And yes, that means that it will be 1 block off, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal in the long run. I take a lot of time as soon as I start this game to plan. Lots of time. I think I want a 9x9 delivery area. I'll turn the delivery area into objects, that way so it's easier to tell the difference. And I don't know, because the 7x7 feels like it should be large enough. I think we should go with 7x7, because I feel like that's going to be long enough to... Yeah, I think 7x7 is fine. I'm going to add paths. I'm also going to extend the sidewalk all around the prison, because I feel like when you're walking up to the prison, it looks a lot more visually appealing to guests. I'm going to get rid of this wall because I don't need it anymore. I already know where the center is. And so this is walkway. Maybe have some grass next to the walkway, and then we can have our wall here running all the way up. I will say most of this episode is either going to be planning for the prison. I don't know if I'll start work actually on the prison. We'll have to see. Okay, and then so we have very nice large walkways. Perfect. We have 3x3 walkways all around, which should be perfect. And then we can wall them in. We can have 2 doors. I forgot that they added doors into the game. So we can have 1 door here, and then a door there. Perfect. And what new planning feature? Oh, build plans. I was like, why is there a star on this? Oh, we can quick build a visitation. Some new stuff. I'm going to take a second to table tennis. That's new. Foosball's new. Sink and mirror. That is new. Glass windows are new. Chess table is new. Painting. Looks like the Mona Lisa. A comfy bed. Interesting. A mattress. There are different types of beds. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. There are different types of beds. How did I not know this was added? This is amazing. A bunch of new signs that... Okay. This is amazing. I'm playing with no mods, so I've turned all my mods off, and now I'm realizing how much cool stuff there is in the game. This update brings a lot. A gym mat, a different painting. There are 2 types. There are 2 paintings. Oh my gosh. Dumbbell rack. Computer station. Literature and comfort needs. A fan. Treadmill. Okay. I am very excited because there are a lot of cool new toys to play with. A statue of the warden. I'm going to have to add that because I need these guys to know who's boss. A boxing ring. Oh my gosh, we could have like an underground fight club, an illegal boxing ring in a prison. That sounds like a great idea. Camera pillar. I'm just taking most of this time to see everything new in the update. Water cooler. Canvas. Bird, and a soft pillow. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. There's a gymnasium. 7x7 weight benches, gym mats, and it has to be indoors. That's interesting. It says I didn't get all the new objects in here. No, I did. Okay. Oh, I didn't get all the signs. There are a lot of signs. And I'm not going to go through all of them. We have some new flooring. We have running track, bamboo, and flowery field. That is very exciting. Especially the running track. You can actually make a semi-decent running track. A fence made out of bamboo. That is interesting. Overgrowth on walls, so like vines on walls. Doors has its own tab. I like that. A bamboo door. White doors for criminally insane. That's a nice feature. And oh my gosh, colored walls. I have wanted this feature for quite some time, and I'm very excited that it is in the game. We now have colored walls, which is awesome. That is very exciting. Oh my gosh, a fence with grass. I've wanted that for so long too. I'm so excited. I am a kid on Christmas Eve morning. This is very exciting. Okay. Alright, I think that's all the new stuff. We should probably get back to planning the prison. Let's see. How many... We are going to have one foreman, a lawyer, a psychologist, psychiatrist, accountant, warden, and a chief. We need enough offices that everyone can have some space, their own. We need to know how many offices we have to build, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 7 offices. That is interesting. number. What? Let's plan right out. So right off the first room should be reception. And it doesn't have to be terribly big. Just has to be a nice, reception room. And then we can make this I gotta see how big this is. Is it 5 blocks? Perfect. 5 blocks. I feel like I'm playing Minecraft. 5 tiles. It is 5 tiles. This is going to be our holding cell. And that will give us, for our Grant Basic Detention Center, so we gotta have a holding cell. And then down here, I can either make this an infirmary, which wouldn't be that big, but it might work. Or I can make this a staff room. I'm leaning towards staff room. And then we need 7, I believe 6 by 6. Perfect. 7 6 by 6 rooms. This one. Let's hold on. I want to build here. I want the wall here, and then this can be visitation. Prisoners on this side, visitors on this side. But I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll have to make the staff room bigger, which I'm not opposed to. Happy staff is a great thing in this game. Bigger reception? That's probably a good idea, to be honest. A bigger reception. Do I want a bigger holding cell? It can't be a bad idea, just in case we get too many prisoners by accident. Having a bigger holding cell definitely seems like a great idea. I want a 3-wide hallway for the staff. A 3-wide hallway running up here. Offices. We're going to make a very, very, very symmetrical prison. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful for those with OCD. Okay, now I've run into a bit of problem. I forgot. This is why you plan, people. I forgot to get rid of this wall. And the path is supposed to go here. And then 1 row of grass right here. So now what do we do? Let's reevaluate. Let's move the 1 office to here. I don't know if I want to make these any bigger because they're pretty big enough. I think I might have an idea. What if we leave that, get rid of this. So now we got like a weird little cove thingamabob going on. I like the cove. I think I'm going to design it up here. My plan is to have a giant canteen right around about here in the middle. 2 yards, 1 here, 1 here. And then cells on the top and bottom. Down here, I plan on it being medium security. And then on the top, we have maximum security. I'm not going to do minimum security just because I feel like we don't really need minimum security prisoners. They don't give a whole ton of money when you intake them, so we'll just close them off. And then death row and like supermax we can build off in this section. So, but that's for quite some time in the future. Right now we just got to work on getting it get a decent blueprint so we kind of have an idea. If I put that there, and here's my idea. What if we get rid of this, and run that here, and then this can be a giant kitchen. Would that be a good idea? I don't see why it wouldn't be a good idea. I think that would look cool. And then right here, yes, wait, can be a large common room for mingling. Okay, I put it. I want to get rid of that pathway. Redo the path. And then a large common room. Perfect. And I don't know how big the common room's going to be. Canteen can go over here. Now this is one very important thing. How do we want to set the canteen up? Ooh, it's gonna be tricky. Okay, actually, get rid of this. Let's get rid of the walls. I want to offset the wall by 1 block on each side. And then however long, we can figure out how long. So I want the path to come in. Is there such a thing as a 3-block door? Is that a thing? No, it is not a thing. Okay. Well, then we'll maybe do 2 tile doors. I've played way too much Minecraft. Spent way too much time playing on Minecraft. Okay, so 3 blocks. Oh my gosh, it's engraved in my brain. You will now, I bet for the rest of the day you will talk in Minecraft terms too, because you heard me talking in Minecraft terms. If we can go up like this. Something along these lines. We can have, how tall is this? 17? That is very unfortunate. 1 block. It's okay. The table's running this way. Okay, that could work. We could have 1 table running here, a table here, a table here, and a table here. Now, how long would these tables be? 20 meters. Sounds like a good amount of tables. That means 20 times 8 is 160, so we have capacity for 160 prisoners. We'll have a little aisle. That was a great voice crack on my part, if I do say so myself. Then we can have 20 more meters of tables. Another 3-block path. And then I think we go just 1 more. Now we can add maybe this 3rd section in much later down the road. We'll start with a small canteen and then we can scale it up to this size when we need the capacity. We shouldn't need it for quite some time, but I definitely do want to have it. And then how are we gonna do the tables? Maybe trash can, 2 serving tables. trash can, 2 serving tables, trash can. That seems to work, and then we could put armed guards here. That is perfect. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, we're gonna have to do something different for the middle. Serving table, trash can, serving table. Me. Okay, first of all, this is 6. That's wrong. Okay. Does that work the way I'd like? No, it really doesn't. The OCD is not... It's not lining up. So this is good here. This is good here. I need to find... I gotta figure out some way to even it up. Maybe halfway? Are there only 5-meter long serving tables? Yeah, that's still the only type of serving table I can see. So the serving tables are each 5 meters long, so I'm confused on how we're gonna do the middle section. Here's what I'll do for now. I will add table, go. Trash can. Guard post. These armed guards can stand here, which will be perfect. And then we will have a 6-block space where we can either add maybe TVs. We could add maybe just some showers, something that would be of value to have in the canteen. Maybe some prayer mats. That would be a good idea. Yeah, it's coming along really nicely so far. This episode is probably going to be a bit long. Yeah, it's already 22 minutes already. Okay, let's see. Like I said, this is mostly just a planning episode. Okay, we can add this. And this. We can add walls. Perfect. Canteen's in place. Yard should be pretty easy to get done pretty quickly. Let's add some bleachers. Bleachers. Maybe a guard pavilion. That could be a good idea. We'll see. We'll see what we want to do there. We'll leave that for in the future. I want to make sure that that is a door and that is a door so I don't forget. Because if I forget and I forget to put a door, then that's going to make me sad. And who wants a sad Mr. Pickles? No one. Hopefully. We can put that in the middle. Okay. There's some more bleachers. Bleachers, and then potentially guard pavilion. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. We're going to take the pathway and wrap it around the perimeter. Okay, I have a good idea for solitary confinement. Okay, these paths will cut through. And I can put solitary in the middle of the yard. Now this serves two great purposes. Okay, number one, it scares other prisoners, because if your friend Joe, who tried to shiv you, is now sitting in a solitary cell and they take away his knife, you're going to see how brutal the punishment is for getting out of line. And so no one's going to want to do things against the policy, because no one would want to go solitary confinement, because they can see it. They know how scary it is. And also, it's just kind of a great waste of a great use of the space that we have. Yes. Does it fit perfectly? It does not. It is 1 block. Oh, 1 meter. Oh my gosh, I cannot get my game terms with me today. This is horrible. I apologize. Then we can, we'll have 1 block off here. And then maybe we can do some, like, prayer mats or something of that nature. Maybe weightlifting benches, dumbbells, something like that. I'm gonna actually leave the middle one open. I want to do either a park or something of that nature, where, like, maybe a workout kind of thing, maybe a gymnasium, I don't know, but something kind of cool can go right here. And then we can have more solitary on this side. We can do that. We can graph that out in later. We'll also have a path cut through here, so this can be the common room, which can also have, you know, its own yard exclusive entrance thingamabob. I'm going to move this path just a little bit. That way, so it's even on both sides. I think that looks better. Okay. And then a wall goes right here. And then we need to make a 12. And we got to start adding in cells. Now, I have a giant decision to make. And I'm going to end this episode, the very first episode, on this decision. For medium security, I can either go with bunk beds and 2 people in each cell, or I can go single cell only. Maximum security will be 1 person per cell. But medium security, should we go either 2 people a cell or 1? And I'm going to leave that to the comments section below. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please maybe consider hitting the subscribe button if you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day.